Hey guys! So I just wanted to go over and also show you how to do an overnight oil treatment with the Rejuveniqe oil. It is infused in a lot of Monet's products. It is a blend of over 13 oils. There are over 101 uses for this oil. I use it absolutely every single day, multiple times a day, and I can't live without this. So this is the full size. I do have the half size in my purse I have with me all the time. So this is the oil that is blended in so many products. I do have a drop in my mascara tube. I also add drops to leave-in conditioner, 2 or 3 pumps of this. Basically how many pumps is how many drops I do. So I mean, you don't have to do that, but maybe like 2 pumps of the leave-in conditioner and 2 drops of the oil. Rub my hands together and run that through. I do that kind of like just kind of like mid down to the end, mid down. Overnight hydration if I feel like I need it, or if I'm in between masks and I didn't do like a mask that night, and I feel like I need a little bit more moisture. This is the oil that helps heal through all 3 layers. So this is the product that is going to help heal damage, whether it's from brushing or heat styling or just being out in the elements throughout the day. And your hair is subject to all of that, just like your skin. Your skin is going to be subject to wind, rain, the sun, dirt. I mean, there's, you know, the elements. So yeah, our hair is subject to that as well. And I'm going to show you guys how to do the oil treatment. Let's get started. So it just screws on. There's like a little button here, and the whole bunch comes out. You literally see how there's like just a couple drops come out at a time. Like I'm pushing that. So it's super easy to control. And the way that I like to do it, because I don't like to contaminate anything, is I will put like on my fingertips, I will section and do a drop on each fingertip. And then I rub my fingers together like that. And then I section my hair into like quarters basically. So straight down the middle and then kind of like the front half and the back half. So I already kind of parted my hair in the middle. And then I kind of do like this. So I'm kind of like getting in there. So I go like underneath and on top. And I just kind of do my scalp. So you can't overdo this treatment. So you can put as much, not like you'd want to overuse. You don't want your hair to be sopping wet or anything, but you're gonna want to get in there and get the oil to your scalp, because if you have any kind of scalp issues, this is gonna be amazing. It has helped me. Like I actually had more like oily hair. It's already helped so much, and I don't do oil treatments as often as I should. I want to try to do them once a week because I'm still, what am I at? I think going on 6 weeks now. But I'm kind of at like a every other week kind of scenario. I need to get, that's another reason why I'm doing it tonight, even though it's during the week. So I like to do like more on like Friday night, get up Saturday morning and be able to wash the oil out of my hair. Just because I'm up so early during the week. I'm not gonna get up at 3 a.m. to get a shower, guys. So, yeah, like I do section it in quarters, but I guess I kind of go like basically a left side and a right side kind of situation. And I'm not counting, I'm just kind of feeling where I feel like I have oil and all of that. And I have seen and heard of people that will take the dropper directly and like go through their hair and like push it, which, I mean, I'm dropping it, like I'm not touching my scalp. Like I don't want to do that. I don't want to put the dropper directly on my hair and my scalp, because I mean, let's face it, this bottle of oil lasts forever, and I do not want to contaminate it, even if it's just mine. Like I don't want my products contaminated. I feel like that's reasonable. So that's just how I do it. You do you. But I just work the oil in. And yeah, so this helps with scalp issues. I actually had, like I said, an oily scalp, but I also was very odd. I had flakes. They didn't itch, so it was just flaky and dry on this, like right here on the sides, which was really interesting. But I was switching between salon products and drugstore products, like basically whatever was on sale at Target. I hate to say it, but I'm sure we've all been there, done that. Just working it through. Also, this does help with hair loss, or I guess helps with hair growth, I guess you would say. So I have it's growing in for sure, but right near my temples, up on both sides, I don't want to say all of this is new growth, but the length for sure that's coming in is new. Let's see what else I got going on. So I do focus this at my temples too. I feel like this side struggled more. So I did have a lot of postpartum hair loss, and it's definitely a struggle for me. And I don't do the oil treatments as much as I should. This is basically just what I like shampoo, condition, and all of that. I do use the IRT spray, so the intensive repair treatment spray. I do use that, I want to say maybe every other day, so maybe like 4 times a week. So, and I do focus that just on my temples right now, maybe like my hairline. And this oil also helps with that, so I do focus right here as well. And I'm not gonna do this like on the daily and start just putting oil right around the frame of my face, because let's face it, that's not cute if it's just straight oil and then you go out in public. But the really cool part about this oil is that it is super, super tiny molecules that can actually penetrate through the layers of the hair. So that's what makes this different and makes Monat different than any other oils. So if you're thinking, oh, it's just an oil, or oh, it just has essential oils in it, no, this oil will penetrate your hair. So I know my hair looks like a grease ball, especially at the root, but that's what we want. We want it to be oily, because the hair and the scalp are going to absorb it. So this oil mimics our body's natural oils. And if you've ever heard like combat oil with oil, so if you have like, even if you don't have an oily scalp, but if it balances everything. So if you have an oily scalp, you're going to want to treat it with oil. So same thing with like your skin. So if your skin's oily, you're gonna want to, at least moisturize it. You're gonna want to put oil on your scalp or on your hair, so that your body thinks it has enough oil, so it stops overproducing. Because if you're constantly using things that are pulling all of the moisture out of your skin and out of your hair, your body freaks out and it's like, oh my gosh, I need to produce more oil, like we don't have any oil. So that's when your body goes into overproduction mode and does the opposite of what you're trying to do. So don't do that. I've also made that mistake. I'm just oiling it up today. So I do focus a lot on the scalp, but I also do run it through my hair. I do maybe 1 drop, maybe 2. Usually it's 1 drop though. During, like for the day, like as a finisher, because I don't do a lot to my hair. I really don't heat style. I don't do anything crazy. I really just air dry it a lot. Air dry most of the time. So yeah, I've got my air dry cream. Absolutely love that. So I use that most of the time. But I even have like, it's so crazy, I have different like textures underneath, way underneath here. It's like I have these little ringlet baby curls. It's really crazy. Ever since I had my daughter, my hair is changing textures on me. But my hair is still straight, and I feel like it does get body now. It used to just be like flat as a pancake. But I do focus the oil back in the back as well for that texture reason. It's more porous. It's very odd, but sure I'm not the only one. And then I also have highlights growing out, so it's not just like it's super oily because it's dark. That's literally where my highlights have grown out to. Working on a balayage and, you know, so, yeah. So I can either, I'm probably going to sleep on this, but I can either let it soak in, because it won't be, it's not like sopping wet. It's not. I honestly have more volume the next morning after I wash my hair. I feel like my roots just, I mean all of my hair really, I just feel like it's more voluminous. Put oil on my hair and I wash it and then it's more voluminous. But this oil does not just coat the hair and make it feel soft. It actually penetrates, heals damage, and we literally have damage every day. So yeah, you can see all this random texture pieces that I have going on. It's so weird. Yeah, so these need to grow out too. It's in progress. So yeah, I don't do heat styling, but I do use like different wet brushes, like wet brushes happening. I use like these different hair things as to reduce breakage. I have so many of them, guys, seriously, so many. My daughter likes to put these up her legs too, it's really funny. But yeah, so after I do that, I just run a brush through it so I'm getting all of the hair coated evenly. And I'll usually put it up in like a bun, or at least just pull it back in a ponytail, which is usually my hairstyle of choice. I've been wearing it down a lot lately though, y'all. In the summer, even though it's rainy and everything. So yeah, I know it's extra oily, but it already has like a ton of shine. This just looks extra wet on this side. I might add more over here. But yeah, there's oil in there. I'm telling you though, my hair is so much softer and healthier. Like, guys, I can't even. See, I'm trying to like, this was bleached so aggressively, and I haven't had a trim in like almost a year, I want to say. That's crazy, especially like the front pieces. Like, that's not bad, and that's not even, I can put my hair up in a bun or something. But even if you leave this on for 30 minutes, an hour, I mean, I feel like the longer the better, but it will benefit your scalp, your skin, your hair. So I use, like I was saying, I have a drop of this in my mascara. I use this as my facial moisturizer. I do like 2 to 3 drops and 1 drop of frankincense essential oil, and I rub my hands together and just kind of put that all over my face. That's my new favorite moisturizer and I absolutely love it. I do use the Restore leave-in conditioner. Like I said, I usually do 2 and 2, like 2 each, and rub my hands together and run that through like the bottom part of my hair before bed. I also have used this to hydrate my cuticles because I have the worst cuticles. Oh my gosh. I feel like they're always dry and cracking. I use that as my, like a lip balm. That's the one I use in my car. I use that as a lip balm pretty often, or anytime like my hands are dry, or anytime that the baby needs it. I'm like, oh geez, your your knees look dry, your feet look dry, let's just rub some oil on you. So I do use that for her as well. Tame flyaways, frizz, like I said, a finisher, or like right when I brush my hair in the morning and I go, I throw like a drop or two in my hands, just run it through the ends before I put my hair in my ponytail or whatever I'm doing that day. And I love doing these treatments, you guys. It's so nice. But there are 101 uses. I feel like there would be more, but 101 uses that I know are listed. And yeah, liquid gold is another nickname for it. But yeah, see, literally, I'm talking like 1-2 drops. That's it. You don't need a lot. I do overdo it when I do the treatments. So I don't even know how many times I went through and got more drops, but I definitely, when I'm doing a treatment, I do a treatment, you guys. Like I get in there and I do a treatment, but like it doesn't feel oily. I want to say it's not going to be like you're an oil slick, because it does mimic your own body's natural oils. So, and it also smells really good. It smells like citrus, like lemon. Oh, it smells so clean. So I absolutely love it. It is a staple. I'm obsessed with this oil. So if you haven't known already, I love it. It's the best. I cannot be without it. I'll talk to you guys about how I do a proper shampoo and conditioner and I guess mask treatment, or even just the daily shampoo conditioner, how to properly wash and everything. Black shampoo, I do use that on my first wash every time. It does have 2 times the amount of capixyl in it. Helps promote hair growth, invigorate the scalp. It also has that cooling sensation too, kind of like tingly, like when you cleanse the scalp. So that also helps with the growth that I'm looking for and helps with the scalp again. So I do use that for my obviously personal hair goals, and I do recommend that as either after you do an oil treatment, or I do recommend the clarifying shampoo to use at least as the first wash after you do an oil treatment to help actually pull all of this out. I will do another video on how to properly wash your hair with Monat, and I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks.